What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Wargroove. In the previous video, we played through the tutorial and the first two missions of the first act. It went pretty well. I'm still not exactly good at this game, so I'm just really happy we got 30 stars apparently. We're gonna jump to the third mission now in the Sage Woods on apparently June 9th. Unhappy with her defeat, Ragna decides to take matters into her own hands. Worst enemies forever. Let's go.
Whatever.
So you won. Who even cares?
Ugh.
All you did was beat up a few lousy, stinking skeletons.
I won't hold back.
I care, and I won't stop until my kingdom is safe. Doggy.
Ugh.
Enough messing around.
I'll crush you!
Okay, I didn't need to voice act that. I'm not even voice acting, really. Let's be honest. Who am I fooling? I can't voice act. I'm just reading it out loud. Alright, here we go. Ragna has moved deep into this region. She's even got a stronghold. A stronghold is a really important structure that anchors affection to a region. To win, we can either defeat the stronghold or Ragna herself. I understand. I'm joining this fight personally. Look, over there. One of our knights has beaten us here. Knights are strong, fast-moving units. However, they're unable to capture structures. Only infantry and commanders can do that. Knights sound great. Let's get started. Hold your horses. Okay, they actually misspelled the word seems. It seems this knight is low on health. Is there something we could do to help? Indeed there is. This is where reinforcement comes into play. We already know that because we did that previously.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. So basically, yep, okay. So structures heal themselves a little bit every turn, as do commanders. Normal units do not. And there we go. Excellent. Our knight's back to full health.
Yes.
It's important to note that reinforcing has its drawbacks. Reinforcing a unit costs an amount of gold proportional to the unit's value. And second, the health restored to the unit is taken from the health of the structure. Got it. Reinforcement costs gold and transfers health from the structure. Okay, I should start by taking control of these barracks in nearby villages. Yes, we should. So we're going to capture the barracks, which we need to actually, well, get more units. There we go. And this guy is going to try and take the village. Although I guess that's only going to happen next turn. Look at those little skeleton boys go. As commanders, you and Ragna are both powerful units on the battlefield. You can easily take down most infantry units and enemy structures single-handedly. Make the most of your strength as a commander without risking your neck. Remember, the team that loses their commander also loses the battle.
I won't let you down.
I can do this. Okay, so we're either targeting the enemy commander, which would be Ragna. Famous Patchwork General, built to sow death and destruction. She can move 4. Or we have to destroy this stronghold, which is apparently giving the enemy 200 gold per turn. Meaning it's actually as good as 2 villages, right? Right. Maybe. Wait, so a normal... Okay, I'm just a little bit confused by some of the stuff that's happening right now. So it looks like a normal village gives you 100 gold per turn, whereas a stronghold would give you 200. Maybe that's just what the amount of money that they have saved. I honestly have no idea. Maybe we get 200 gold if we take it? Maybe that's what that means? I'm just trying to make sense of what's going on. They do have 200 gold, so I suppose that would make sense. If that's what it means. Okay. Well, let's get some more units, because we're going to be needing them. So swordsmen will actually perform critical hits when they're adjacent to their commander. Which really never was a thing until right now. Alright, so he can reach up to there. So I'm gonna move up here. So now our swordsmen can actually be pretty good if they're right next to the queen. And Ragna, interestingly enough, going for the north area. Ragna just recruited a Dread Spear, a Felhelm Spearman. It would be prudent to check the Spearman's info screen. Well, why don't we? I already know what it's gonna say, of course. Let me direct your attention to the table at the bottom. This table tells us which units the Spearman is especially effective against. Oh no, it says that they're effective against cavalry. Yes, Spearman will do extra damage against units such as our Knight. Go ahead and close this window when you're ready. I am very, very ready. We should make sure not to put our Knight in any unnecessary danger. This would be a good time to check the enemy's movement range. How do I do that? Already know that, of course. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna obviously keep the Knight away from the Spearman. We could immediately destroy this, but that would lead to the Knight's probable death. Let's be honest. And I really don't want to be doing that, so what I'll do is I'll actually pull him back. And I might consider, let's see, I'm gonna grab a pikeman here. I'm gonna move these guys up a little bit. I'm gonna move you north, though. We cannot leave the north unguarded, because that would be very bad. Now, let's see if this critical hit actually registers when we're on defense. I'm honestly not... Oh my god. Why would the enemy swordsman do that much more damage?
Interesting.
This part of Cherrystone is more forested than I remember.
Yes.
We may be able to use this to our advantage. Different terrain types have different advantages and disadvantages. You may have noticed that traveling through a forest will slow you down. Now that you mention it, I also noticed that units struggle with mountains. Additionally, some terrain will increase or decrease the defense of a unit. Yeah, we already knew this as well. Alright, so it shows you in the bottom right how defensive or not defensive a tile is. Basic infantry. Useful for capturing structures, critical hits when adjacent to its commander. So why is mine that much worse than theirs is something that I don't quite understand. That's okay though. I guess if I move on to the mountain, I'll get some really good defense. This guy basically already needs to move back or he will be in a lot of trouble, so we'll move you back. We could also instantly just kill this guy, which is not bad. Thing is, we would get no defensive bonus, so we're gonna have to get some backup in here, or we might get in a bit of trouble. Alright, you know what, let's just try things out as we go. This is actually the final mission that I played by myself, so anything beyond this point, I will be completely new to it. Useless skeletons. If you surrender, we can just end this now. We don't have to keep fighting. Never. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Like, why would you willingly just surrender? We have to make a choice with our knight, though. It might be an idea. Not sure it would be a great one, but it would be an idea. Alright, let's get another pikeman. To send the knight up north anyway, and that might distract that spearman guy. So we're gonna send him up there. I feel like that might be the best use of him. There goes Ragna. Straight for the attack. Doing a good bit of damage. Okay, this could be a bit of an issue. Because that defensive boost that's pretty good. Yep, look, the spearman got at least slightly distracted, it seems. So what we can do now is this guy cannot reach all the way up there anyway. So we can actually get a good attack in on the village. In fact, we can completely, not necessarily destroy it, but turn it neutral, I guess would be a way of saying it. Alright, the skeletons are putting up a pretty good fight, but here we go. Alright. My village, give that back.
No.
You won't get it back without a fight. Alright, so that's pretty good. We do need to fall back, however, because our guy is a little bit... I'm not sure I would say under the weather, but, you know, definitely injured. We could reinforce. I guess moving into the woods and reinforcing would be a decent idea. Fully healed, which is nice. Alright, you need to fall back as well and reinforce. I would like you to move up, but... Okay, actually, yeah, this will work. So I'm gonna make sure my pikemen are close to one another. So they can just back each other up. I'm gonna get more pikemen. They're obviously very good units. And we took their village, so their income should go down quite a bit. And the ranger moved, so he will not critically hit. He'll do a lot of damage, sure, but he will not critically hit. And it looks like we've kind of driven the enemy back a bit, so we can instantly kill this guy. See, how about you? 80 damage, wow, that's actually really good. I mean, we just go for that, right? I mean, throughout this series, there's absolutely no way I'm going to be pursuing the best rating possible on every single map, because I'm not good at this game. I don't entirely know what I'm doing. So, in my book, whenever I beat a mission, that's good. That's good enough for me. So we can do a lot of damage here. However, it's also very much possible for us to lose the knight, which I really don't want to be doing. I could just capture this, though. It's just, I'm a little bit worried about straight up losing the swordsman. I think we could kill the ranger. Yes, we can. Honestly, I'm cool with taking some small losses if that means that we win the battle overall. Like I said, I'm not necessarily going for the optimal result. Here we go. So that ranger is down. The village is still not taken. If they want to take the village, that's fine, because that means that they don't get to attack. So there we go. That's not bad at all. And then from now on, we'll just be sending in more units. I'm going to get another knight, because knights are obviously very good, and we're going to lose the one that we have right now. There's no way he lives.
Fight me!
I'm sorry, Mr. Knight. I let you down. I'm assuming the other guy is going to actually take the village. But one, we've distracted them. We've done some damage. Yeah, there goes the village. We've done some damage, and we've driven them back into that corner. I don't think they have that much gold. Okay, this guy is completely stuck out there, which is not great. Certainly don't love seeing that. We're gonna move in against the enemy stronghold. Because if we manage to take that, we are in really good shape. There you go. Let's get another... Honestly, I just got a pikeman. They just feel a lot better than... Right, this guy's still hanging around. Let's send him into the woods. Maybe we'll distract the enemy a little bit. We'll pull them a little bit further to the northeast. Oh, they're going for the village. Look at Ragna. Yeah, I really don't understand. It feels like if you are the attacking party, you will always do far more damage than if you are on defense. They actually they left this guy. They're cool with him, I guess. I mean, if they're cool with him, then I'm cool with that as well. All right, let's do this.
I won't hold back.
And using your commander to just instantly clear a unit is obviously extremely powerful. Almost kill that guy. And we can do quite a bit of damage, but it is not quite enough. So I'm gonna have you move over there and then attack him. Even if Ragna goes for that village in the distance, then it's really not going to be enough. Because before she can really do much of anything, we'll just take their stronghold and we win. There we go. So they have absolutely no units. It's literally just Ragna right now. I'm gonna send you back though. You need to be healing. Alright, this guy... How far can you reach? Okay, so this guy's still in trouble. Let's leave him there for now. Send you up there, and I'll get another pikeman as backup. Now let's see where the AI's priorities lie. Oh, she's going straight for that village. Now, I don't mean to judge, but I'd say that that is, at the very least, ill-advised. I mean, definitely, you know, follow your dreams and all that, but, sometimes you probably shouldn't follow your dreams if they involve you just losing the game. Alright, there we go. So we have the knight, and we have Mersha, so there's absolutely no way that we do not just take the stronghold this turn. Like, this is just over. I think we lost one unit throughout all this, which is, honestly, that's fine. That's not too bad.
I won't fail.
And it's turn 9, which is pretty early, so I feel like we should still get at least like a B. You did it! Phew, that was tough. I lost? That's impossible.
Huh.
Impossible? You must have cheated. You cheated, didn't you?
No.
I definitely did not. Seems pretty difficult to have a reasonable conversation with you. So I'm going to go.
Yeah!
You better run. Uh-oh. Lord Valder.
Ragnar.
Quiet, Ragnar. You disgrace yourself. Stand aside and let me fix your mess. What do we get? It's a B. That's kind of what I thought. So I feel like if we had not lost a unit, it would have been an A, probably. And then maybe if we probably are supposed to defeat more. It would be nice to see the conditions that you're supposed to meet, but it's fine. More lore about Ragnar. Let's see what we have to learn about Ragnar. Created by Valder to be the ultimate commander, Ragnar is a patchwork assembly of the best parts of history's greatest warriors. She strives to be the baddest she can be. She is Queen Mersha's dedicated adversary. Never ask Ragnar if she thinks of Valder as her dad, because she'll punch you. Nonetheless, she shows him filial devotion. While Ragnar may not find it particularly easy to express her feelings, they are writ large by her actions. Beyond anything else, she longs to impress her creator and make him proud of her. Unfortunately, her ardent desire is frustrated by two considerations. First, while it's clear that Valder has a great deal of time for his young zombie commander, he's not the sort to outwardly express pride or affection. And second, despite her impressive progenitors and irrepressible zeal, Ragnar often falls a little short of the victory she seeks. In fairness to Ragnar, it serves as well to remember that she's only 5 years old. Oh god, okay, that's kind of creepy and weird and stuff. So anyway, from this point forward, I will be completely new to everything that's happened. I have not played beyond this point by myself, and I think I won't, to keep everything new and fresh for the series. So I'm actually going to leave it here for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.